If you tell me I have a beautiful body, I will hold it against you. Hello, I'm Bill Cool for Comedy News. On today's show, Hillary wins in Pennsylvania, the stimulus package is in the mail, an editorial comment by me, and one of the presidential candidates receives another Hollywood endorsement. Hint, it's not who you think. Hillary Clinton defeated Barack Obama in the Pennsylvania primary last week. The only person happier than Hillary about winning Pennsylvania is not him. Him. Because he knows that the longer the Democrats are fighting it out with each other, the more time he has to sleep before getting back into the race himself. Although it was a 10-point victory, Clinton only gained a handful of all-important delegates. Just 2 weeks ago, she was leading in the polls by as many as 25 points. Some people attribute her less than stellar showing to her financial disclosure that showed the Clintons have made over $100 million since leaving office in 2001. When asked about the fact that she was better off now than she was 7 years ago, she said, "Oh my God, you're right. I'm a Republican." She then immediately accepted John McCain's offer to be his vice presidential running mate. She said that a McCain-Clinton ticket would be unbeatable. McCain would deliver the conservatives, and she would attract all of the people who make calls at 3 in the morning. Hillary Clinton is a hard person to put to bed. She's like an adolescent with ADHD. I think that the only way to finally put Hillary to bed would be to take her phone away and read her a story. Alice in Wonderland, maybe. Or better yet, Pinocchio. We make fun of Hillary, but frankly, she brings it on herself. She lied about being shot at by snipers in Bosnia, and then said that she misspoke because she was tired. Too many 3 a.m. calls, Hillary? Not that I think that honesty is always the best policy. When your wife asks you, "Does this dress make me look fat?" never say, "Honey, it's not the dress that makes you look fat," because then you'd have snipers shooting at you. I think my new bumper sticker sums it all up. Nobody died when Hillary lied. In fact, nobody was even shot at. Meanwhile, while Hillary and Barack were fighting it out this month, actress Heidi Montag from the MTV show The Hills announced her choice in the presidential race. John McCain. And McCain responded like it was a big deal for him. He said that he was honored to have Heidi's support and that he never misses an episode of The Hills. He never misses an episode of The Hills? How come when most politicians lie, they're all over them, but when an old man lies, it's just cute? I think we forgive him because we know that he's probably mistaken The Hills with another show called Over the Hills that used to air on the Lifetime network. We all know that John McCain was a prisoner of war in Vietnam, but is that really a requirement for being the next president of the United States? Don't we want someone that is smart enough not to get caught in the first place? The fact that John McCain served at all is admirable. But our current president proves that it's not a requisite for voters. McCain should be touting his more substantive accomplishments. He should be telling us what he's done to help our economy, or how many jobs that he has created, or what he's done to protect our environment, or how he's going to end the war. What? He hasn't? He isn't? Oh. Hey, did you know that John McCain was a prisoner of war? Many of us will soon be getting our tax rebates, $600 to everyone who filed their 2007 return. I think I finally figured out why the government is calling it a stimulus package. They want us to take the money and buy a sex toy, a blow-up doll for the men, and a really good vibrator for the women. The politicians know that if we're at home being pleasured by plastic, we won't be out bitching about the war or the economy, or anything else for that matter. And then come November, if the batteries hold out, we just may be satisfied enough to not vote the incumbents out of office. Rumor has it that President Bush is going to use his stimulus rebate to trade up from his Laura model blow-up doll to the slightly heavier but definitely sexier Monica blow-up doll. Reporting for Comedy News, I'm Bill Cool.